Namaste dear students. In the last few classes we were discussing about measures of dispersion, isn't it? Hope you are doing the problems which we used to discuss here, but one thing I will tell again, so you have to do so many problems. If you have textbook, it is in the textbook, so many problems are there given in the back as well as in practical assignments. Just to go through that problems also. Okay. So, we were discussing about standard deviation problems. Standard deviation in the case of row data, in the case of discrete series and in the case of continuous series. In the case of row data we saw direct method and deviation method, two methods we saw. We discussed problems also, we did the problems. Similarly, in the case of discrete series also we saw, isn't it? In the discrete series x values and f values given, in that case also two methods, direct method and deviation method. Deviation method is also called as shortcut method, isn't it? Then the third one, continuous series. In continuous series there are three methods. So, three methods. Third method, step deviation method. Step deviation method is used when the class intervals are of equal width. If they are of unequal width means we can't use third method. However, first method and second method are similar to our discrete series. So, in the continuous series first method is direct method, second one deviation or shortcut method, third one is a step deviation method. Step deviation method is used when the class intervals are of equal width. So, we will do the problems based on this. So, first next one is a continuous series. So, hope discrete series and row data is clear to you. Okay. Standard deviation problems are very important because in the later we are going to study coefficient of variation. For that standard deviation is required. Next in skewness and kurtosis also some problems are coming, in that standard deviation is coming. So, standard deviation is much more important. So, go through the problems which we discussed till today. Then one more thing, which the method is not important, but you must know all the methods. But which method seems to be easy, you can do in that method. If in the problem, in the examination also, if they didn't mention anything, means this particular don't use this particular method, means you have to use that particular method, else you can find standard deviation using any of the methods. So, can we go to problems? Yes, continuous series problems. Continuous series. First problem, first we will do direct method itself. See, I am going through like this only. First direct method, next deviation method, next step deviation method. Direct method, find standard deviation and variance. Find standard deviation and variance. Find standard deviation and variance. Standard deviation I will tell age, number of children, age in years, number of children, age 0 to 2, next 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 10, 8 to 10, 8 to 10, 30, 50, 80, 50, 80, 30, 10, 30, 10. See, first using direct method itself we are doing the problems. Direct method formula, what is direct method formula to find standard deviation? Square root of sigma f into x minus x bar the whole square divided by n, or sigma fx square by n minus sigma fx. On abbreviation or on expanding we will get same. This formula itself, square root of sigma f into x minus x bar the whole square divided by capital N. By expanding this formula we will get sigma fx square by n minus sigma fx divided by capital N the whole square. Okay. Okay. One thing, 1 minute. So, sigma fx divided by capital N the whole square. So, any method you can, any formula you can use, either you can use this one or this one. For the time being, I am using the second one. Both the direct method formula itself, remember. Okay. First one, solution. First age. Next, number of children. For the time being, I am writing it as a frequency. Next, for finding that method, first we have to find mid-x 1. Next, x square. Next, f into x. Next, f into x square. Remember, this is f into x square. This is not fx the whole square. This is f into x square. Okay. So, age 0 to 2. Next, 2 to 4. 4 to 6. 6 to 8. 8 to 10. Number of children 30, 50, 80, 30, 10. What we have to find? First we have to find the midpoints. So, midpoint means upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. So, 0 plus 2 divided by 2, 2 plus 4 divided by 2, 4 plus 6 divided by 2, 6 plus 8 divided by 2, 8 plus 10 divided by 2. So, 0 plus 2 is 2, 2 divided by 2 is 1, 2 plus 4 6, 6 by 2 this one 5, next 7, next 9. Correct na? Next we have to find x square. X square means mid-x square. 1 square 1, 3 square 9, 5 square 25, 7 sevens are 49, 9s are 81. Correct na? So, x square means x into x or x the whole square. So, x in a just square. Next column f into x. Remember, f means frequency, x means midpoint. 30 into 1, 30. Next 3 into second column into third column. 50 into 3, that is 150. 80 into 5, 400. 7 into 30, 210. 10 into 9, 90. Correct na? Last f into x square. Remember, this is fx square, not fx the whole square. So many students are doing mistake here. So again I am telling, it is f into x square, not fx the whole square. So idra square madudalla illi. Here you have to do f into x square. 30 into 1, 30. 50 into 9, 450. Correct na? 25 into 80, like that you have 30, 450. Next 2000. Next 1470. Clear na? This is f into x square, means this one into this one. 30 into 49, 10 into 81, 8, 10. Next, compute the totals required to our formula. Total n is required. See, frequency comes means small n is replaced by capital N itself. At that capital N means total frequency. So, total frequency is capital N is 200. Fx square, fx is required, fx is 880, fx square total is 4760. Okay, clear na this much? So, what and all columns are required? Just remember the formula so that you can remember you can construct the columns required to that formula. So f age and frequency will be there. First we have to find midpoints. Next x square, next f into x, next f into x square or fx into x you can do. 30 into 1, 150 into 3, like that also you can do. Fx the whole square alla, f into x square. Next we have to compute the total of fx square and we have to compute the total fx also. Next write the formula and apply the formula. Our standard deviation sigma equal to square root of sigma fx square divided by n minus sigma fx divided by n the whole square. Sigma fx square means what? F into x square columns total, last column total 4760 divided by capital N means total frequency. Capital N is total frequency, it is 200 minus sigma fx. Sigma fx is 880 divided by sigma f is 200 the whole square. Sigma fx here, sigma fx which one? Fx this total, capital N is 200 the whole square. So this one you have to do, you will get one quantity minus 880 divided by 200 you will get one quantity. Adra square madbeku, square is there, you have to do the square. Answer is here I am getting 23.8 it seems, here 19.36. Ishtu maadi adra square root tegbe. First you have to do subtract it, next its square root 2.1071. 1071 that much years, since it is age that much years, correct na? So hope it is clear to you. First we have to do f x, next x square, f into x square. Next write the formula, substitute the values. Okay, you have to write the units in which the data is expressed. So hope this one is clear. This is about direct method for computing standard deviation in the case of continuous series. Next go to shortcut method. Shortcut method or deviation method. In deviation method what is the difference? Among x values one we are taking as assumed mean. Then we are computing the deviation from that assumed mean. See if variance they asked, variance we have to find variance. Variance means sigma, we got sigma here 2.107 isn't it? Adra square, variance means standard deviation square, that is 2.1071 whole square. Answer is 4.4398. Clear na? Yes, that is our variance. Next we will go to second method, that is deviation method. Continuous series itself, deviation method, nothing here, here only one difference, among x values one value I am taking as assumed mean, next I am taking deviation from that assumed mean, then d square f into d square. Here also compute standard deviation and variance. Second one. See here, class interval frequency directly given. Class interval frequency 0 to 6, 6 to 12, 12 to 18, 18 to 24, 24 to 36, 24 to 30, okay, 30, 30 to 36, 30 to 36, 36 to 40 is also 36 to 42 also there. So 19, 25, 19, 25, 36, 72, 51, 43, 43, next 28. correct na? Yes, deviation method means among x values one I am taking as assumed mean. Assumed mean in the we have to take a deviations. Next d square f into d d square, only that much columns. So first we will do solution. Class interval as it is, frequency, next mid-x, midpoint, next d equal to x minus assumed mean, next d square, next f into d, next f into d square, f into d square. Class interval 0 to 6, 6 to 12, 12 to 18, 18 to 24, 24 to 30, 30 to 36, 36 to 42, 25, 36, 72, 51, 43, 28, sorry 19 is there, I forgot, 19 you have to write, okay. 19, 25, 36, 72, 51, 43, 28. Next mid-x, upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2, 0 plus 6 divided by 2, 6 plus 12 divided by 2, next like that, 21, 27, next 33, 38, 38, upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2, mid-x. Next what we have to do? We have to take assumed mean. For the time being I am taking assumed mean as a 21. Any value you can take, but extreme values ignore ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಯಾವುದು ಸಹ you can take, no problem. Then x minus a, 3 minus 21 minus 18, 9 minus 21 minus 12, 15 minus 21 minus 6, 21 minus 21 0, 27 minus 21 6, next 12, 33 minus 21, 38 minus 21, 38 minus 21 is 17, okay. Next d square, here formula is just changed, x na place alli d ಆಯಿತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ, x na place alli d, so d square, 18 18s are 324 it seems, next 12 12s are 144, 6 6 are 36, 0 36, 144, 17 17s are 289, clear na? Next one f into d, f into d, f means this one, d means this one, 19 into minus 18, remember one thing, you have to put the sign, negative ಆದರೆ negative, ಒಂದು plus ಮತ್ತೊಂದು minus ಆದರೆ minus, negative you have to put, one positive and one negative means into ಮಾಡುವಾಗ we will get a negative sign, if both are negative means we will get a positive, you have to just write the sign also. First one minus 342, this one f into d, 25 into minus 12, 36 into minus 6, 72 into 0, 51 into this one into this one, like that. Minus 300, minus 216, minus next 0, next 306, 516, next 476, next f into d square, not fd the whole square, again I am telling it is f into d square, f into d square 6156, f second column, d square this one, 19 into 324, 25 into 144, 36 into 36, like that. 366156, 3600, 1296, 0, 1836, 6 1 9 2, next 8 0 9 2. Correct na? Next we have to compute the total of this column, total of this column and total of frequency. So here same formula, instead of x which one will be there? D will be there. Sigma f d square divided by n minus sigma f d by n the whole square. Okay, sigma f d square idra total, this total is 27,172 divided by total frequency is 274 minus sigma f d is 140 divided by 274 whole square. You can do it, seems 27, just take the calculator and you can do 27,172 divided by this one minus this one by this one, you will get one answer. Adra square madbeku, its square you have to find. Next this one minus this one, you will get one answer, its square root. Answer is 9.9452. This is standard deviation, that much. Here it is class interval, no unit is given, so you can write as it is. It is 9.9452. It's next what we have to find? We have to find the square. Variance we have to find. I will write here variance equal to sigma square. Sigma square means 9.9452 whole square. Its square is 98.9070. 98.9070. So hope it is clear. Here only one difference is a deviation I took from assumed mean. Formula same, x is replaced by d, isn't it? So next last method, that is step deviation method. Step deviation method alli onde ondo difference irodu, illi d x minus a aito. Next d dash is x minus a divided by c. Next d dash square f into d dash square. Here into c untu, because illi compute ಮಾಡುವಾಗ scale ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು compute ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. Scale or width of class interval you have to consider. So find standard deviation, third problem using a step deviation method. This one class interval frequency. Class interval frequency 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 60 to 70. Here it is 5, 12, 20, 5, 12, 20, next 13, 8. ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಡಿವಿಯೇಷನ್ ಮೆಥಡಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದು, ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಸಿ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಉಂಟು ಡಿವಿಯೇಷನಿಗೆ. ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ, ಹಿಯರ್ ಮಿಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಎ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಎ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಸಿ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಎಫ್ ಇಂಟು ಡಿ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎಫ್ ಇಂಟು d dash square. Class interval 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 5, 12, 20, 13, 8. X to mid x 20 plus 30, 25 divided by 2, 35, 45, 55, 65. Correct na? Next d equal to x minus a. I am taking a as assumed mean as 45. 45 minus 45, 0. 35 minus 45, minus 10. 25 minus 45, minus 20. Here it is 10, here it is 20. D dash means divided by c. Idu divided by C. What is the width here? Width is 10. Minus 20 divided by 10. Minus 10 divided by 10. Here 1, 2. D dash square. Idra square. 4, 1, 0, 1, 4. F into D dash. Here D, instead of D, it is a D dash. So it is a F into D dash. F into D dash, I will write here minus 10. Negative idre negative baribeku. F D dash minus 10, minus 12, 0, 13, next 16. F into D dash square 20, 12, 0, 13, 32. Idra total 77 here it is 77. Capital N is 58. Next idralli formula nodi just into C unto sigma f d dash square divided by n minus sigma f into d dash by n the whole square into C. Into C is there. Illi divided by C ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ ನಾವು, ಆದ್ರಿಂದ ಅಲ್ಲಿ into C ಉಂಟು. C sigma f d dash square this one, n 58, sigma f d dash this one divided by n 58 into C. C last ಗೆ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ C width is 10. Answer is 1.1459. Again ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡುವ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ ಎಫ್ ಡಿ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಇದ್ರ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ 58 ಮೈನಸ್ ಇದ್ರ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ 58 ದ ಹೋಲ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್. ಅಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿ ರೂಟ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಂಟು ಸಿ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಇಂಟು ಸಿ ಈಸ್ ಅವರ class width. So hope this much is clear. We will discuss combined standard deviation problems in the next class. Thank you.